BJ, the Twitterverse was happening today. All sorts of super good conversation, so much stimulating things that I felt compelled to reply to. How about you? Didn't you enjoy what was on Twitter today?
Not so much.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
I was just too busy. Just didn't really feel like tweeting today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
All right, well, we were busy today because we were back in action at the Bellagio for the Doyle Brunson 5-Diamond World Poker Classic main event. And it's a bit of a momentous occasion for the World Poker Tour. We aren't officially at the 10-year anniversary. However, this is the stop where everything began. Season 1 kicked off with a 5-Diamond World Poker Classic that did not bear Doyle Brunson's name at the time, correct?
No, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. No, it did not bear his name.
And that was in April? It was in the spring, and then it's eventually been moved to December. Or maybe not. But either way, this is where it all started. So that's why we're calling today's show something, BJ, any day now.
There you go.
Back to the Future X with Jess and BJ.
So Back to the Future, we're basically just calling it Back to the Future X.
I mean, it's not exactly like Back to the Future.
So that makes me like Marty McFly?
Wouldn't that make me like your mom? No.
Why would you be like Leah Thompson was hot? Leah Thompson was everyone loved Leah Thompson.
You really think my objection is to Leah Thompson?
Oh, I see. You just don't want to be my mom. That's cool.
Imagine that. No, not really. Not really one little bit.
You're not going to be a good mom if you just instantly want to, reject.
And then you're all weird around her and writing your name
I would
in
not
your
be weird
underwear
around Leah Thompson, and I do not write my name in my underwear.
I don't want to either confirm nor deny that or find out anything more. So let's just move on and get down to business.
At WPT Jacksonville.
We were.
We had a winner. It was Anthony Roberto.
We had a final table draft winner. It was me.
It was?
Yes, I had first and second with Sam
right.
and Tony, though I did have sixth place with Daryl, so that was cool. I would like to keep the winning streak going with today's over-under. Last year, we had a really good turnout here at 5-Diamond, 438 players. Currently, we are on day one with 365. What's the total number of runners in this event going to be?
Well, they can still register tomorrow.
Yes.
And the bookie set the line at 400.
Now, I think that with WPT Prague being the biggest event in WPT Europe's history, or the European event history, those people are still over there. We're probably going to see a little bit of a fall-off. Players like Eugene Katchalov not coming. I'm going to take the under.
Okay, we've got 365. We got re-entry tomorrow. We got players coming back.
Re-entry?
It's got 400. Okay.
Tell me more about these re-entries.
All right, so here you've got day one to the final table. We're here at day one. Here's the final table. Well, when you've got re-entries, you come down into like this alternate timeline. We'll call this, let's see. I'm gonna call this day 1B. And on day 1B, people who busted here get to re-enter here. And this comes to the actual final table where these two kind of merge. It's like a parallel timeline. And with all that, we're gonna get over 400.
Vaguely familiar, but I hate to break it to you. Hello, McFly! There's no re-entries. It's a $10,000 buy-in event.
So why are they registering?
It's Bellagio, as usual is Bellagio. You play, they have late registration through the end of level 8. So players will have until around 5 o'clock tomorrow to sign up for the event. I think several are going to because they had the big game running in Bobby's room today with people like Jennifer Harmon, Jason Mercier, Doyle.
The namesake of the tournament.
Yes.
Going for the dodecahedron.
Oh, the diamond dodecahedron. Doyle. Let's get your priorities in order. These cash games are great, but the diamond dodecahedron. Yes, all of those people did not play today, but they can sign up to play tomorrow.
All right.
And I think most of them will. So it will be, I think 400 is going to be very close.
All right, I'll stick with the over.
I have the under by the tiniest of bits, so we'll see.
Right.
Today we did get 365 players, including a lot of really good names. We always see a very good, talented
Standard
turnout.
Bellagio field packed with top pros.
And it was a bit of a case of going back to the past, because
that's generally
what you go back to. Back to the Future? Are we going back to the future?
That's the whole point. See, the title kind of plays on it. You generally can't go back to the future, but if you had a time machine, you could.
You have a time machine?
I'm saying the movie.
Oh.
Well, yes, but I don't really want to get into that.
This is more disconcerting than the underwear. Anyways, last year's champ,
Write my name in my underwear. Go ahead.
Antonio Esfandiari. If you remember, he came into 5 Diamond last year. He ended the day, I believe, as chip leader or close to the top of the chip count.
And player of the day.
And practically went wire to wire.
Yes.
En route to second WPT title. Today, another fast start for Antonio. He did not end the day with the chip lead, but he did end over 100,000 from a 40,000 chip
Had the chip
set.
lead for a while in the middle of the day.
Yes, got to 100 very quickly. And
again, we'll point
out
out that no player has ever won the same WPT event twice, and certainly not defended the title. So
that would be pretty impressive, especially coming off of...
It's gotta happen. I mean, 10 seasons...
Last year's final table was pretty amazing too.
Yes.
You had the big moment where Antonio bluffed Vanessa, him being hoisted in the air on his birthday.
That was a hell of a final table.
Yeah, that was a really good one with my Kirk. We miss you, Kirk.
Yeah, I won that bet. I'll always remember.
All right. Anyways, we had him. We also had another past 5 Diamond winner in the field, Daniel Negreanu, who we haven't seen much of this season. He's been over in Europe. He said he kind of took a breather from poker when I talked to him for a video interview earlier today. And he was one of the people who was here at the very first 5 Diamond.
Yes.
Back in season 1. So he's doing all right. He was doing much better until Eric Seidel came in late in the day, registered, and promptly doubled through him.
Yeah, they Daniel 4-bet at pre-flop. Flop came like 9 high. They got it all in. Negreanu's jacks, Seidel's queens. Double up for Seidel. But
not bad for 90 minutes work in the day.
Negreanu survived, so he'll be back tomorrow.
So he'll be back, Antonio will be back, and Vanessa Selps will be back with a heap of chips. Believe she's our chip leader with around 168,000 chips. She busted Victor Ramden in a set over set situation to build up her stack and just kept building from there. So maybe we'll see a little repeat of what we saw at Borgata with another deep run from her, maybe WPT Cash number 2.
All right, we had Vanessa Russo here last year at the final table. Maybe this year it'll be Vanessa Selps.
Sounds like an interesting plan.
I'd take that.
We haven't seen Vanessa
Can
Russo.
I draft her now? Vanessa Selps? Can I call her, shotgun, dibs?
Oh, I thought I'm if you would like to forfeit, one of your 6 picks will be Vanessa Selps if she's at the final table or not, I will allow it.
I'll retain that option for tomorrow.
No, off the table tomorrow.
I'll renegotiate.
Nice try. All right, let's wrap this thing up because I'm getting irritated with you and I'm going to go tweet about it. Time for question of the day.
I will not tweet about it.
All right, it's Back to the Future themed. It's...
Oh, it is? This is a Back to the Future theme? Really?
Except you're not McFly and I am not Leah Thompson.
All right,
You can be Doc Brown. That seems much more your style.
Invented a time machine. I'll take that.
Well, you already have one.
And also a flying train for some reason.
The train was pretty cool.
No, it was so
I liked the train. Leave me alone.
Horribly stupid.
Well, I'm not going to pick the train, but the question of the day is, what is your favorite Back to the Future futuristic gadget?
Hands down, snap call, flying car. How could you not take a flying... assuming I can't get the time machine DeLorean, the flying DeLorean or flying car. Flying car, piece of cake. There's nothing else to choose.
Oh, I liked the hover scooter, the little pink one that the girl had. Not the hover board, the scooter.
Before he pulled off the handles?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You have your choice of anything in the future of that movie?
I want the pink flying scooter.
Really?
It's pink. And a scooter.
Over a flying car. You could fly in your car.
Yeah, that doesn't... I mean, I can fly already in an airplane.
Yeah, and it's exactly the same getting the center aisle seat.
I don't know. People are such bad drivers.
Yeah, but you'd be flying above them. They don't get the car, you get the car. They're all on the ground. You're
There's
flying.
only one flying car? That doesn't even make any sense. Why don't you make a tree and get out of here?